I'm going to say this so you can see my face. I've read through the 2008 appropriations bill. This would have been what certain people were hedging on or speculating on during the campaign season. During that time frame, there were appropriations for the Department of Defense. It had to do with addressing chemical weapons as well as interdicting and countering narcotics. I already know that when somebody got put into a position where they were in charge of directing appropriations connected to the Department of State, that may have been a part of joint task force or any sort of joint operations that would have been engaged between the Department of State and the Department of Defense. They engaged in illegal activity and tried to persuade other people to cooperate with it. These acts of illegality would have violated the constitutional mandates that had been appropriated and that were supposed to be a part of the policy on narcotics interdiction and addressing chemical weapons. I said no. And for that, I was retaliated against, and I was sent to San Francisco to be reprogrammed. With, I understand now, the understanding that at some point I would relent to agreeing to the normalization of drug trafficking and prostitution. I did not. I do not. I refuse to accept that. You have absolutely no authority at all to say anything I have done had anything to do with being protected or covered or otherwise obstructed by the Department of State. Every fucking reference to the Department of State, except for their explicit response to my request in 2017 regarding my certifications for non-destructive testing, is completely illegal and is nothing more than an attempt to try to entice and or extort me into agreeing to cooperate with a pre-existing criminal conspiracy that infiltrated the State Department and used the State Department to accomplish its own political ends. Period. Don't mention anything about the fucking State Department again. Don't talk to me again about anything being confidential under the State Department. Don't say shit about how this is intelligence under the purview of the fucking State Department. I specifically requested an investigation into abuse of power by people in the State Department. That has been proven. Every single day you attempt to obstruct or obscure this, including through some sort of delusion that the State Department gets to claim it because I sought to have a certification and techniques that would be necessary for industrial inspection up to and including strategic assets such as petroleum and or gas production in this country is illegal. It's fraudulent. Every bond you've tried to mischaracterize has been fraudulent. And if you have literally aided and abetted a terrorist effort to bring this country to war, it's fraud against war bonds. It qualifies as sedition. And given the gravity and the profundity of the positioning of the state actors involved, it's treason. Period.